Hello, my name is Julianne Crumley, and I am an interpreter living up in northern Ohio in a small little country town called Wellington. Um, and I'm very, very excited about this semester. This is my second semester at University of Cincinnati after a 5-year break from college due to work. So I'm really excited to get back into the swing of things and improve my education and graduate with my degree. I have been an interpreter for, this is my 6th year working in a school system as a contract interpreter, and I absolutely love it. I have had the opportunity to work in the community, um, and I'm learning to like that more. That's not my top choice, but the more I do it, the more I'm really starting to enjoy it. Um, how I became an interpreter may be a little bit different than how most interpreters get their job. I started in 2002. I was going to community college here for education, and I never did finish it. That summer, I was actually bored one day, and I was on the computer randomly Googling different things just for something to do, and the idea popped into my mind to Google American Sign Language. So I did, and a website came up, and I got on the website and I saw a dictionary and I picked random words and created my own sentences and kind of taught myself very basic, and I absolutely just fell in love with it. Eventually I went to the library and got a dictionary and taught myself a song and ended up signing that song in church just for fun. My pastor thought it was pretty cool. Um, and that's how things kind of started. I just fell in love with it. The following semester I went back to school and it just was not working out for me. I didn't like the campus. I didn't like what I was doing. So I took about 8 months off, and my parents encouraged me to go back to college doing something that I liked. And I decided to go to Cuyahoga Community College in the fall of 2004 and was involved in their deaf interpretation program. Graduated with my associates in 2007 and absolutely loved it. Shortly after, I got a job and started working in the field as a contract interpreter at one of our local schools. And I absolutely love it. And I love working with the kids. And I love the fact that I can get my education, because I was going to become a teacher at first, but went down interpreting. But yet I'm still interpreting, doing what I love, but in a school system. And it's just really working out for me. And I love it. Why I joined the sign language department here, the cohort, because I want to improve. I only have my associates. I got a job shortly after, and it was very difficult for me to continue on trying to go for my bachelor's and yet still stay in the community and work. There was no college in the area that had sign language, and I had already graduated from Tri-C, and there were no courses for me to take. So I eventually stumbled upon Cincinnati, University of Cincinnati, and found that they had an online degree that I could get, and I figured that that would work perfectly. I could get my bachelor's and still work, and it would just meld and everything would be great together, and that's what I am currently doing. I'm almost done, which is exciting. I have a lot to do, but I'm getting there, which is very, very exciting. And I'm looking forward to see what all these new classes and meeting my new teammates and interpreter friends and seeing what we have. So I'm very excited about that. As far as respectful behavior, I work in a school system, so I see various kinds of respectful behavior. A lot of disrespectful and some respectful, and I think as an interpreter, not only as an interpreter, but as students, we need to be respectful to ourselves, our peers, adults, teachers, authorities in our life. And I think we can do that in a variety of ways. One is, I think we have to respect ourselves first. We have to know who we are, respect that, and be nice to others, not only in our actions and what we say and do, but also in our writing. A lot of the students that I work with, deaf and hearing, the writing can be just as disrespectful as verbally saying it. And I think that is also part of respectful behavior. Our attitude towards one another and how we display actions, both physically and verbally, and also writing plays a big part of that. And like I said, with an inner city school, you see a variety of respectful and disrespectful attitudes and behaviors. So I am really super excited about this course and my future courses, and getting to know you all and all the staff and the professors there at the school. And I'm looking forward to an exciting and wonderful semester.